Yo, to do YouTube, got Pip TV. Yo, I got a few minutes, so we gonna discuss this dude on the screen right here. I need all my Umar Johnson supporters. The same supporters that was so hard in the paint in the beginning. And remember, y'all niggas was hard as hell in the beginning. Like, somebody throw up a video about this dude here. Y'all had a million people in the comment section like, damn, you can't let a black man have nothing without other black people trying to tear him down. Yeah, I need y'all to report to this video and please explain to me where the hell is this school at, family? Come on, B. That's all I'm asking. I mean, I know y'all been waiting a long time, and I notice I don't get as much gripe for putting up videos about this dude now as I did in the beginning. See, the difference between me and a lot of y'all, I saw through that nigga bullshit early in the game when a lot of y'all was still sitting around hoping Umar was gonna do the right thing with his money and sitting around hoping Umar was gonna open up this school that everybody in the fucking world knew he was not gonna open. I mean, what kind of history this dude has? He ain't open nothing, no daycare, no nothing. But y'all crucified me in the beginning for putting up videos about this dude. I mean, and at the end of the day, where we at right now? You still ain't got no school. I mean, well, okay, just in case the ones that want to say he do got a school. Where y'all lights at, B? I don't know how long y'all think this thing gonna last. If he ain't, bro, he don't even do videos inside the school no more. I mean, total. I mean, I look at it like this. You let me be in his position, and not saying I want to be in his position, but if I was in his position, and just say for instance, I did end up with this school, every video from top to bottom shot from that day on is gonna be surrounded around this school. Even if, I mean, just to give the people comfort and where the hell they money went. Scooby, what you do with these people money? Yeah, I ain't asking about mine because I didn't donate nothing to your corny ass. Not saying I didn't think about it, because my nigga, you so well spoken, you'll make a nigga want to dedicate to your little cause because you's a well spoken brother. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you're a well spoken brother, and there ain't nothing wrong with being well spoken, but when you use your well spokenness to try to get over on black people for your come up, I felt was insane. Like my dude don't even do no more videos now. When was the last time y'all really seen him do a video when he discussed this school and what he do, what this dude will do along doing videos? He'll mention the school. I mean, don't forget about FMD and whatever the fuck, Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School. I mean, I need these donations. I need these donations. Run these donations. But at the end of the day, what are you doing with these donations? Last thing I heard you say, my dude, is you had a plumber coming up in there. I didn't even know you had plumbing problems in that school. I mean, not unless I missed the video. I never heard you say you had plumbing problems where you needed a plumber. I know you say you needed an electrician. So you telling me before you water turn your lights on to get this electricity popping, you'd rather flush your toilet. Makes no sense to me. And granted, I know you do if the plumbing is shot, I know you do got to get this plumbing in order. But come on, B, it's like you in and out of consciousness with this situation with this school shit now. I mean, and I used to be a strong promoter of you, B. Yo, like when that hidden color shit came out, I was like, oh, yo, dude on point. Like, dude know what he talking. Granted, you do. But at the end of the day, yo, people get tired of you regurgitating the same thing day in and day out when you do your little videos now. You don't say nothing no different than what you been saying from the Hidden Colors video. You are not saying nothing no different. You know what you do now? You give your opinion on situations like everybody else, yo. And then you try to help people with their kids and all types of crazy shit. But see, you could have did all that and got the same respect instead of grasping at all that. Because see, people would do that. I look at it like this. If you hadn't put so much attention on this school in the beginning and was just saying you was hoping this was something that would work itself out, people wouldn't feel the way they feel about you now making all these videos and because they feel like now you promoted that shit so strongly then, dude. Like you done had 3, 4 years. You was sitting on let you tell it 600 and some $1,000 3, 4 years ago while people still donated. I mean, I think they say your school's around the 300 and some $1,000 mark to buy. Not even, I don't even know if you bought the shit. Cause my dude, if you bought it, why you ain't doing no videos in there? What you will do a video, a little selfie and shit with you walking around picking up debris. I mean, hey, what's up? Picking up debris all around the world. A little bit of debris that you find, a little trash look like that you threw down. Now you will pick that shit up and do a video. But damn, my nigga, Scooby, where the key? Open the door. I mean, why you ain't showing these classrooms getting painted? Why you ain't turn these lights on? I mean, before anything, turn these lights on. Don't nobody how you trying to fix up anything when you have no electricity. I mean, it ain't like you got to pay a high ass bill because guess what? You have nobody in there. But at least turn the lights on when you go in there. You can see outside of having people use their camera phone, like we back in the '80s using flashlights and shit. Now you just spent all this money on the school, but your tight ass now don't want to even turn the lights on. You tell me what kind of shit sense that shit make. That shit make no sense at all. And then the donations has slowed down. You need to go check out Umar Johnson, the dude that sat around and did all these videos about him putting up this school for black boys and girls. He did so, let it be told, he did purchase it. Let him tell it. I don't know if he bought it or what he doing with it, but he do own it. But what you gonna do after that when you sitting on, I mean, I'm pretty sure you still got at least 300 and some odd $1,000 floating around. Because guess what? People are still slow to the fact they still donate to your ass. So it's still like a sign that still you still profiting with no kind of proof that you doing anything with this money in school. The school was a great idea. Black people do need it all, but I mean, it was a great idea. It wasn't so much of a great idea to keep sucking these people money off your good, well-spoken ass. I mean, that's just what threw the shit south to me. It's like, and then you get mad when people don't donate. B, how you a picky beggar? Like it's like you a picky panhandler. I mean, how you gonna be a picky panhandler? Cause it ain't like you donate none of your money because you don't own a job. You don't even have a job. But you pick and choose the amount of money people donate to you, and you don't do nothing. You don't, and then got the nerve to say, I don't have to keep explaining myself on this school. It is enough material. Ain't no fucking enough material out here. Bro, you sitting on damn near $1 million worth of people money. I'm pretty sure $1 million worth of their money that went through your hands by now. But you got the audacity to say you don't have to answer to this. I got enough material online. No, you don't. You ain't got enough recent material. How about that? Yeah, you do got a bunch of fucking material when you was begging for money when before the school popped off. Yeah, you do got a shitload of videos about that, but where your videos at after this fact? And now you want to go around dead people grave sites and pull out liquor. Like you Tupac or somebody. That shit is whack. And a lot of people still, I'm not gonna say a lot, but he still got a lot of donors. People still donate to this guy. They still donate to this dude. And I guess they going to continue to donate. I mean, one thing about black people, we need to have something to believe in. It's just fucked up that certain people pick this dude, Umar, to like believe in. I mean, and then granted, we don't have a lot of strong spoken black people out here to stand up for anything. If you pay attention, most of your famous people don't do pretty. Now, a few of them do. We do have a lot of vocals out here that do stand up for the black community and say the right thing, but you got to understand something. When the powers that be cut them a check, they can't get out of pocket too much. You understand what I'm saying? See, Umar is sponsored by us. So I feel he should be able to say and do whatever the hell he wants to and make it easier come up. And that's because he is sponsored by us. The overseers don't pay him. Black people pay him. It's like he got a own personal black owned business that he run off of just knowledge where he can go from city to city, state to state and have 200, 300 people show up and pay $10, $15 at the door. But then at the end of the day after the show, he had people feeling good to the point like, yeah, people that actually don't know this dude be like, yeah, dude know what he talking about. Let me go ahead and donate money to this school. And then it's a hustle. I mean, this is a hustle. what y'all got to understand. Along with that well-spoken brother, he's a hustler. Yeah, he is well-spoken, but along with him being well-spoken, man, there's a lot of smart people in jail. Prison holds some of the smartest people. I mean, just because you smart don't mean you're not a crook. Just because you're well-spoken don't mean you're not a crook. And he's just he's a well-spoken animal right now, sucking up all people money. Well, I ain't gonna say all people. I feel he targets single black women with struggling. I mean, like, don't let these single black women like struggle with their kids. And when one of these late nights they listen to this fool and really think this dude is caring about their well-being and about their kids, dude ain't caring about them. He's caring about staying up in them fucking dusty hotels, doing videos on Instagram. That's what he do, and do a couple of seminars and suck up donation money. And this is how he live his life. The dude live out of the six. Every video, all this money you generate, but you never have no decent hotel you in. My dude, I'm a basic regular dude. I know what the six and the eight look like. You in bullshit motels somewhere on Martin Luther King. I mean, I ain't gonna say on Martin Luther King because it's a bunch of six and eights everywhere. But the motel, come on, man. I mean, and then you had these same little six, seven people because you remember in the beginning you had no friends. Where's your family at, Umar? One thing about it, man, and then the only person that ever said anything to come talk about you was your father. And he ain't say nothing good about you. But where's your family? That's how you know this shit is a bunch of bullshit. Scooby, I feel like this. If see your family know you more than anybody else. So what your family do, your family was like, I ain't even gonna have nothing to do with this dude because I know he ain't got good intentions and nothing when it comes about this school. So that's why he don't have no like, yo, he have no friends. You don't see this dude with nobody but him. But you think you gonna put up this whole $1 million, $1 billion, I mean not billion, but a whole $1 million school. Cause one thing, trust me about it, it's not cheap to run a school. You have to pay the teachers, a lot of shit you have to pay. So at the end of the day, what you think these donations? What you gonna turn this school into like an all black YMCA? What you think just your donations is gonna pay these teachers every week and this light bill every week and put food in these kids' stomach every day and for materials on books and supplies and come on, man. See, only the dummies will believe in certain shit you say when you have no strong support or no strong backbone behind you, dude. Ain't nobody pushing your movement but you. I mean, a couple of celebrities you had that donated, that you swore up and down donated, that you said they retracted their statement and took back their money is because you got caught with the strip and all that. Bro, you can't pinpoint nobody that has did anything to help you or down for your cause. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not bashing you. I mean, it ain't like I'm sitting here bashing you. But at the end of the day, man, you have to do something with these people money, Umar. Umar Johnson. Do something with these people money because I know you're not going to give it back. It's not in you to give it back. But damn, at least do something with their money. I mean, at least try to go back with a video, retract your statements, and be like, yo, I thought it was gonna work out. I mean, but we gonna have to do this. I mean, I'm gonna have to. I don't even know if you can sell a school back, but I mean, and we got to start small. See, that's what you should have did anyway. You jumped out there trying to do something big when you had no experience on doing none of the above. You ain't never ran no school. You have never ran a school. I mean, you pat yourself on the back so much and talk so well about yourself. Sometimes I really think in the back of your mind, you believe that you are this person that everybody know you not. Like, and even though I know you hustling people, but for some reason I got this little crazy thing that tells me, yeah, I know I can run this school. Nigga, you know you can't run this school. You know you not even thinking about opening up this school. I mean, and that's why you don't even, because one thing about it, that's why you don't even talk about that school that much. One thing, what you gonna do, and that ain't even what you black people do, is that maybe if I don't talk about as much, because you don't ask for donations as much. And that's because you know that you lose the followers. But at the end of the day, what you do now is you just hold black people out of sight, out of mind. If I don't bring it up and keep bringing it up and continue doing my videos on this and my summit seminars on that and have people maybe that school should have just disappeared. It's never gonna disappear, man. You're gonna have to answer the tunes of this shit one day. What you think people just gonna up and people that has donated, man? Because in order for you to get damn near close to $700,000 that you speak of, bro, you had a lot of people believing in you. That means at the end of the day, you got the same people that was believing. You got just as many people now as looking for answers. I mean, they gonna want to know, come on, man. And then you still asking these people for money, and that's crazy because you don't do nothing. I could understand, Umar, if you did a video from your job one day sitting behind a desk. Since you this educated brother from the bank, I mean, because that's how you act. You act like you this educated brother, which you are. I'm not going to take that from young people, Scooby. Sit behind a desk and donate some of your own money. Every fucking bite of food that you eat comes from donation money because you don't have no money of your own. I mean, seminar money, okay. What you eating off that? Because that is something that I can say you did get out and hustle for because you go out and you sell education and knowledge for that money. So yeah, you can keep that money. That money is yours. Maybe that is what paid for the Motel 6 and for you to go eat good and all that. I guess that's where that money come from. But you still sitting on these people money, the day money, that donation money. That's what you sitting on and people worried about. Ain't nobody worrying about you doing them seminars. People worrying about that donation money. That's something you ain't really showing. At the end of the day, baby, you got to do better than just sit behind that cell phone, keep telling people you're gonna be putting a zoo and an amusement park in the back of these schools. Come on, at the end of the day, Scooby, you know better, and it's bad that you take advantage of cause you smart enough to know. See, this is where the street come in and that this with this dude, cause he's nobody idiot, he's nobody fool. He know a touchy topic for a lot, and this is just for black people. It's single moms. Single moms has been an issue in the black community for years. Struggling mothers. And what better way to gather up money is to be a good, well-spoken brother on that topic alone. I mean, kids with disabilities, that's what he do. He got the answer for. I have never heard nobody ask this dude a question that he did not have some kind of sophisticated, educated answer for. I mean, and I'm not knocking it. I mean, but sometimes you might want to go back and question some of the shit this dude say. I mean, when this dude be shooting out all these dates, I mean, I know you got a good memory, but for you to be shooting out Marcus Garvey birthday and his mama birthday and Harriet Tubman's granddaddy birthday, bro, I don't know if you make up shit. I mean, I'm gonna start checking behind you just to call you out on all these numbers you play with so much, like you know what the fuck you talking about. I wasn't gonna waste my whole day on this dude. I just wanted to drop a couple of jewels to the people that don't know about this dude. I mean, before you hit that donation button, just go do your homework. Go check out when that dude spazzed on Sinetta. Not Sinetta. Was it Sinetta? Nah, it wasn't Sinetta. What's that other dude name? The light skinned brother. Whatever his name is, just go check out Dr. Umar Johnson's rant. Yeah, then you tell me, is that somebody you want to keep donating your money to? That ain't somebody you want to keep donating money to. That ain't somebody you want to have your kids around all the time. I mean, I wouldn't dare send my kids to his school for what? For him to turn out to be a. There you go, Sadie. You know what I'm. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Price. Go check out that video. That video with Sadie, and you tell me this is an individual that you want your kids around, mad or not mad. There you go. Yeah, because I mean, I used to follow dude. Cause see, I did a lot for a hot minute, so I seen Sinetta. I used to see Sinetta off and on my whole life. That was kind of turned me on to them niggas because I knew about them. I mean, I knew about it even though Umar said he ain't part of the conscious community. But I mean, you kind of get put in that category still. I mean, anything that with a conscious state of mind that can promote anything positive for black people, you might as well say you in the conscious community. I mean, only thing it means is you're not asleep. That's all it means to me. Appreciate you, Stone. I mean, that's all it means to me. I mean, I don't know what kind of following you trying to pick up if since you're not so conscious, because you know you quick to say I'm not part of this conscious movement. But my dude, anything that speaks well about black people and can enlighten any black man is that is not awoke like you is considered a conscious thinker. I mean, so but when you tired, you try to cut your ties. See, this is what you do. You want to put yourself in this own bubble like you great. There was a lot of people before you that was doing the same thing. There was so much of them gloat and get all the same. Just stop hustling people. Most of us know black people go wrong and because you are black yourself. So it only takes a person to put what you think in the good words for other person for other people to believe it. And that's what you good at. Because at the end of the day, you don't tell black people stuff that they don't know. See, we know this already. That's what makes people. That's what draw people like to you. It's because we understand what the hell you saying. You just put it in good words and make people understand it just a tad bit better. That's where the well spoken come in at. You understand what I'm saying? Which that don't make you not a crook because you're still a crook under the same breath. You're just a well spoken crook. Until you start doing something about these schools, my dude, you're going to go down in history as a crook. There's nothing else. I mean, and that's sad. I mean, because you are well spoken and you wouldn't know what's crazy about that school is I was gung ho with the school. But yo, you put so much emphasis in just the boys. In the beginning, it was like you said nothing about the girls. I mean, like girls don't need the best education too. Baby girls, I got a daughter. I mean, come on, man. The little girls need that same education. So, but then I guess you caught enough heat, and then you decided since they bust off and so-called gave you two schools, you was gonna give one to the boys and then one to the girls. I mean, which crazy. I mean, which is crazy, but it was a good idea. I'm not taking the fact away it was a good idea. I mean, a lot of things you had in the beginning was good ideas. It's just not good ideas anymore. I mean, everything is just like, man, until you can show and improve something, turn some lights on, for example, have some painters up in there. Painters, I think, is the cheapest people to put in the building. Because, swear to God, I think that's what you do. I don't even think these people know you. I think these people are like traveling agents, just like you a traveling agent. And I'm saying, maybe when you in town, they'll pop up at your show and that ain't what it really looked like. But them people is high help. I mean, them people don't. I need childhood friends. Where your childhood friends? Where your cousins and your aunties and shit at? You got family members somewhere out here in this world to speak for you, but ain't none of your family and none of your friends ever came and did one video to say what great of a person you are, well spoken or not. And that's what people should think about. Where is this dude family? You do not have to do a visual video, just like I'm not doing a visual. You don't have to do a visual video to be like I am Dr. Umar Johnson's cousin. He good to say he the blood relative of so and so and so. Where your blood relatives at? I mean, let them come out and maybe if you get some supporters behind your family, then other people might be like, well, yeah, since this dude family, bro, you ain't got no family saying nothing good about you. And one thing about it, they're not saying bad either. They don't even want to be a part of your family, Mr. Shoemaker, because I don't even know who you want to be, Umar Johnson. And everybody say that, but let it be told your last name Shoemaker, bro. Who are you? I mean, I guess that's for IRS reasons, then, right? Yeah, really. It was all about money. It was all about money. And I'm not. I mean, and like I said, man, if you had it came in any other way outside of that, you should have just stuck to your some of the seminars. See, when you jump out there and see what it was, that seminar money wasn't bringing enough money for you, so you needed to black people something to believe in and something they was gonna have to donate way more money to when I was at school. It was all about a dollar for you. It was all about a dollar. It was never nothing about no school. I mean, for you to be so proud of something about this school, you don't ever spend no time around this school. Until you start spending time around this school is just a building, a warehouse with no kinds of life form, no new paint smell, no new car smell, no new nothing. It's just a warehouse. Get these people their money back, man, or stop asking for donations. Like I've said in a couple of videos before, until you stop asking for donations, I'm gonna continue doing these motherfucking videos. Cause it got to stop somewhere. And I'll think of another topic outside of this bird to talk about later, yo, when I'm out. I think that was it for me. My time has come. Y'all be good. F5 TV.